Did you know the most ordinary habit in your morning routine could become deadly after age 70? I'm talking about something as simple as taking a shower. Yes, the time of day you step into that bathroom could put your heart, your balance, and even your life at risk. Most people never stop to think about it. They wake up head straight to the shower and believe they're starting their day right. But for older adults, that choice can trigger sudden dizziness, dangerous blood pressure drops, or even a fall that changes everything in a single moment. I'm Dr. Michael Carter, and today I want to walk you through the hidden dangers of showering at the wrong time of day. This is a conversation every senior and every family member needs to hear. Before we dive in, tell me in the comments where you're watching from. I love knowing the community we're building together. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time. That way you won't miss the practical, life-saving advice we share here every week. Stay with me until the end because the last warning is the one almost no one talks about. Yet it can truly save your life. Now let's begin with the first danger you need to know. Let's start with the very first danger, the morning blood pressure drop. When you wake up, your body has been resting for hours. During sleep, your blood pressure naturally lowers. The moment you sit up or stand, your body needs time to adjust. But if you rush into a hot shower right away, you may be setting yourself up for a dangerous fall. Here's why. Hot water makes your blood vessels expand. If your blood pressure is already low from the night, this sudden change can drop it even more. In medical terms, we call this postural hypotension. For seniors, it's far more common. What does that mean for you? Dizziness, fainting, or even collapsing right there in the bathroom. And the bathroom is one of the worst places for this to happen with slippery floors and hard surfaces. I've seen it too many times in my years of practice. Injuries, broken bones, even heart rhythm problems triggered by this simple mistake. It's not just theory, it's real. Take the example of Robert, age 75. Robert loves starting his day with a steaming shower, but several times he felt his knees weaken. Once he nearly blacked out. After speaking with his doctor, Robert tried waiting just 30 minutes after waking before heading into the shower. The difference was incredible. He felt steadier, safer, more in control. That's the lesson here. Sometimes slowing down is the most powerful form of self-care. Instead of rushing to start your day, give your body the respect it deserves. Sit up slowly, drink some water, move around gently. Then when you feel steady, step into the bathroom. Let me ask you this. Have you ever felt lightheaded in the shower? If you have, type the number 1 in the comments. Your story might help someone else feel less alone. The psychological side matters too. Seniors often feel pressure to keep up their old routines. But adjusting doesn't mean weakness. It means wisdom. It means you understand your body has changed and you're willing to adapt so you can keep living safely. Every small choice builds your independence. Every morning is a chance to protect yourself. By waiting just a little longer before showering, you reduce the strain on your heart, lower the risk of falling, and start your day with confidence. Now that we've uncovered the first danger, let's move into another hidden risk that most seniors never think about. And this one has everything to do with what's inside your body before you shower. The second hidden danger is low blood sugar before breakfast. Think about it. You've been asleep for 7, maybe 8 hours. That means your body hasn't had food or fuel in a long time. For older adults, blood sugar tends to dip lower in the early morning. If you head straight to the shower on an empty stomach, you may be pushing your body past its limits. Here's what happens. Hot water pulls blood toward your skin. That leaves less available for your brain and muscles. If your blood sugar is already low, this shift can make you feel weak, shaky, or even confused. Some people describe it as their knees suddenly giving out. Others say they get clammy or feel the room spinning. In more serious cases, seniors can pass out entirely. Imagine that happening in a locked bathroom. No one nearby. Hard surfaces all around. For someone living alone, that can quickly turn into an emergency. Doctors see it more often than you'd believe. Seniors fainting, hitting their head, or unable to get up, all because they stepped into the shower without giving their body some energy first. Let me share the story of Margaret, age 79. Margaret had a routine: wake up, shower, then breakfast. But one winter morning, she felt so dizzy under the hot water that she had to sit down right there in the tub. Luckily, she didn't fall. Her daughter convinced her to try something new, eat a small snack before bathing. A piece of toast, a banana, a few crackers. From that day on, the dizziness disappeared. A simple adjustment changed her mornings completely. That's the power of preparation. Before you turn on the water, give your body fuel. Even a light bite can stabilize your blood sugar and keep you safe. Let me check in with you. Have you ever skipped breakfast and felt off balance? If yes, type the number 2 in the comments. You might help someone else recognize this risk in themselves. The truth is, our bodies at 70 or 80 are not the same as they were at 30. Energy reserves are smaller. Medications can affect sugar levels. Appetite may not be what it used to be, but that makes awareness even more important. Choosing to eat first is not an inconvenience. It's an act of self-respect. Remember, the goal isn't to give up showering in the morning. It's to do it wisely. Wake up, have a light snack, drink a cup of tea, then step into the bathroom knowing your body has the strength to handle it. We've seen how both low blood pressure and low blood sugar create hidden dangers. But there's another factor you may not have considered. It's about timing awareness and your body's natural state when you first wake up. Let's talk about the third risk: why slips and falls are far more likely in the early hours of the day. The third danger is the risk of slips and falls during the early hours. The bathroom is already one of the most dangerous rooms in any home. Wet floors, slippery tiles, hard surfaces. For seniors, those risks increase dramatically right after waking up. Why? Because in the early morning, your balance is at its weakest. Your reflexes are slower, your muscles and joints are stiff from sleep, and your mind is still groggy, not fully alert. That combination is a recipe for disaster. Step into a shower too soon, and you could misjudge a step slip on a wet surface or lose your footing in an instant. The results can be life-changing. Broken hips, head injuries, long hospital stays, even the loss of independence you've worked so hard to keep. Emergency responders know the truth: bathroom falls are some of the most serious accidents seniors face. Let me tell you about Thomas, age 81. He thought he was being efficient showering before sunrise to start the day strong. But one cold morning, his foot slipped on the tub. He crashed against the wall, injuring his shoulder. He spent weeks in recovery. What hurt most wasn't the pain, but the fear that followed. The simple act of showering alone became terrifying. That fear is real. A fall doesn't just bruise the body, it shakes your confidence. It makes you question whether you're safe in your own home. And for many older adults, that fear lingers long after the physical wounds heal. So what can you do? First, give your body time to fully wake up. Stretch, move around, get your joints loosened. Second, make safety upgrades in the bathroom: a sturdy bath mat, grab bars, good lighting. Small changes that reduce big risks. I want to ask you directly, have you ever felt unsteady getting into or out of the shower? If so, type the number 3 in the comments. Your honesty may encourage someone else to make their bathroom safer. Remember, respecting your limits isn't weakness, it's strength. It's saying, I value my independence too much to risk it on a slippery floor. Choosing a safer time to shower when your body's alert and moving well is one of the simplest, smartest decisions you can make. So far, we've looked at blood pressure, blood sugar, and balance. But there's another piece of the puzzle many seniors overlook, and it has nothing to do with how you wake up, but everything to do with what's already in your system. Let's move into the fourth danger: how the medications you take can quietly affect your safety in the shower. The fourth danger is the impact of medications on shower safety. For many older adults, medications are a part of daily life. Pills for blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, sleep, or allergies. They keep you healthy, but they also change how your body reacts, especially in the morning. Here's the problem. Some medications lower your blood pressure. Others make you drowsy or dizzy. Diuretics pull fluids from your body, which can leave you dehydrated. Now imagine stepping into a hot, steamy shower right after taking them. Your body is already adjusting to the effects of the medicine, and the heat only multiplies the risk. I've seen seniors faint because The timing of their pills and their shower created a perfect storm. It doesn't always happen every day, but when it does, the consequences can be serious, fainting heart rhythm changes or falls. Take the story of Linda, age 77. She always took her morning blood pressure medicine, then went straight to the shower. Over time, she noticed feeling weak and shaky. Once she almost collapsed before she could turn off the water. Her doctor realized the medication reached its peak effect right at shower time. By simply moving her shower to later in the morning after breakfast, Linda avoided another close call. This is why awareness is so important. Your medications may be strongest at certain hours of the day. If you combine that with heat, steam, and an empty stomach, your body can struggle. I want to pause here and ask, have you ever noticed feeling off in the shower after taking your medicine? If yes, type the number 4 in the comments. Your experience could help another senior stay safe. The good news is you don't need to stop showering and you don't need to stop your medication. The key is timing. Talk with your doctor or pharmacist. Ask when your medicines are most powerful in your system. Then plan your shower for a safer time. That small adjustment can mean the difference between a smooth morning and a dangerous emergency. This is about taking control of your routine, not giving it up. True independence means knowing your body, respecting its signals, and making choices that protect your well-being. We've now explored how mornings can challenge your blood pressure, blood sugar balance, and even the way medications affect you. But there's another factor that many seniors forget to consider, one that has nothing to do with medicine, but everything to do with the environment around you. Let's move into the 5th danger, the hidden risks of cold weather and chilly mornings. The 5th danger is the hidden risk of cold weather and chilly mornings. Picture this. You wake up in a cool bedroom, maybe even a little shiver runs through you. The house hasn't warmed up yet. You step into a hot shower and for a moment it feels comforting. But here's the catch. That rapid change in temperature can shock your system. Older bodies don't regulate heat as efficiently as they once did. Blood vessels don't adjust as quickly. So moving from cold air into hot water and then back into a cold hallway afterward can place a sudden strain on your heart. Doctors see it all the time, especially in winter. Irregular heartbeat, chest pain, even fainting. It's not just the heart at risk. Cold air makes your muscles stiffer, your joints less flexible. That stiffness increases your chance of slipping, stumbling, or moving awkwardly in the bathroom. For those with arthritis or limited mobility, a chilly morning is the worst time to attempt anything risky, including showering. Let me share the story of Harold, age 82. Harold kept his house cool at night to save on heating costs. One frosty morning, he finished his shower, stepped into the cold hallway, and his body gave out. He slipped, bruised his hip, and spent weeks recovering. After that, Harold learned to wait until the house was warmer before bathing. That single change made his mornings far safer. So what can you do? First, make sure your bathroom is warm before you start. Use a space heater if needed. Warm up your bedroom so the transition isn't so extreme. Even a heated towel waiting for you can make a difference. Second, consider showering later in the morning when the house and your body have both had time to warm up. Let me ask you directly, have you ever felt that shock of cold air right after a hot shower? If so, type the number 5 in the comments. It's a reminder to us all that temperature matters more than we think. This isn't about avoiding showers in winter. It's about respecting how your body reacts to the environment. By adjusting your routine, you protect your heart, your muscles, and your balance. We've talked about risks inside your body, blood pressure, sugar medication, and risks around you like slippery floors and cold temperatures. But there's one final danger that often goes unnoticed. It has nothing to do with your body or the weather. It has everything to do with being alone. Let's move into the 6th and final risk, showering when no one is around to check on you. The 6th danger is one that very few people ever talk about, showering when you're completely alone. For seniors, the bathroom can already be risky, but when no one is nearby to help, a simple slip or fainting spell can quickly turn into a serious emergency. Early mornings, late nights, times when family members are asleep or away. Those are the moments when you're most vulnerable. Imagine this. You step into the shower. Suddenly dizziness strikes. You lose your balance. You fall. Minutes pass, then hours, and no one knows. Doctors and emergency responders have shared heartbreaking stories of seniors who were found much later frightened, dehydrated, and injured, not because of what happened, but because no one was there to notice. Let me share the story of Walter, age 83. He liked to shower before dawn so he could get it out of the way. One morning he slipped and couldn't get up. His daughter didn't find him until lunchtime. By then, Walter was exhausted and shaken. Together, they made a new plan. Now he showers after breakfast when someone else is awake and nearby. That small change gave him safety and gave his family peace of mind. Here's the truth. Independence doesn't mean isolation. You can protect your privacy while still building in safeguards. Leave the bathroom door unlocked. Text a family member or neighbor before and after your shower. Ask a friend to call you at a set time. Even these small acts create a safety net. Let me check in with you. Do you usually shower when no one else is home? If yes, type the number 6 in the comments. That awareness alone may inspire someone to rethink their routine. Psychologically, this is more than safety. It's a gift to yourself and to those who love you. It says, I value my life enough to let others know I'm okay. It's not about giving up independence. It's about protecting the freedom you still have. Because true independence comes from staying safe enough to keep living the life you want. So far, we've uncovered 6 powerful reasons why shower timing matters more than most people ever realize. Each one is a small piece of a bigger picture: your safety, your health, and your dignity. Now let's bring all of this together in our conclusion and remind ourselves why these simple changes can make the difference between danger and confidence in daily life. As we close today's conversation, I want you to see something clearly. Showering is not just about comfort. After 70, the time of day you shower can mean the difference between safety and danger. We've looked at 6 powerful reasons why. Low blood pressure right after waking, low blood sugar before breakfast, slips and falls when your body is still stiff, the effects of medications in the morning, the shock of cold air and hot water, and the risk of showering when no one is around. Each of these on their own can be dangerous. Together, they paint a clear picture. Small routines matter. The way you start your day matters. But here's the hope. Every single one of these dangers can be reduced with simple changes. Waiting a little longer, eating a light snack, warming your home, adjusting your medicine timing, making sure someone knows you're safe. These are not big sacrifices. They're small choices that protect your independence, your health, and your peace of mind. Let me ask you, which of these 6 reasons surprised you most? Share it in the comments. Your words may inspire another senior to make a life-saving adjustment. And if you found value here, subscribe and join our community. Together, we're building a place where seniors can find guidance, encouragement, and strength for the years ahead. I'm Dr. Michael Carter, and I thank you for spending this time with me. Stay safe, stay steady, and remember, the best gift you can give yourself is the wisdom to care for your body, one simple choice at a time.